Hello, peoples of
Hello.
all the world.
Hello and welcome.
To
Welcome to Yeehaw Sundays, where me and my friend Willy, we talked about Bonanza because there's how many episodes?
431.
Fart ton.
it's more than a fart knocker, I tell you. It's more than a fart knocker.
Buckle in for a lot of Sundays.
Oh, it'll be good.
And we're reviewing the first episode I ever watched.
Oh,
you don't.
oh, it's it's called Twilight Town. Little Joe gets ambushed. Who doesn't love a good ambush, right?
Yep. Classic stuff.
And he wanders. He gets like from the ambush. His brain's a little wonky because he's got a concussion. And then he walks into this abandoned town. But then he like walks in and faints, and he like sleeps there for a while. And then when he comes to, it's not abandoned anymore. And you're like, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen, right? Like what?
It's such a good setup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the intrigue is high from the moment you see these people. You're like, what the flip? What happened here?
Yeah. They're acting so strangely, and it really threw me off because I was like, is this a director telling them to do something weird or what? But they're acting very strange.
Yeah.
They're like, they keep being like, oh yeah, you rest, you take care of yourself. And he's like, but the town was abandoned. Like, it's okay, you hit your head, it's okay. And then they go to the next room and they're like, he's our only chance. I hate to do this to him, but it's the only way out. And I was like, what is going on?
This town is deserted. There was nothing.
You rest for a while.
Yeah.
It's such a good mystery. And the acting is so good because, spoiler alert, they're all dead. They are all ghosts trapped in this haunted town.
See, and that's the thing, right? Yeah, so, because you think ghosts would just walk through walls, right? But these ghosts actually walk through doors. Like, they don't actually act like ghosts. So they act like actual people.
Yeah.
But they're ghosts. And you're like, what?
Yeah, because they're eating food and playing cards and hanging out with little Joe.
Matchstick poker games?
Yeah. They're playing poker. There's food in purgatory. They can eat and stuff, and it's like in acting of the day, I feel like a director comes to an actor and they're like, pretend to be a ghost. Okay, so I'll talk really weird and I'll behave really strangely and just be really on the nose that I'm a ghost. These people are acting like how I would act if I was a ghost. Like, it's such a bizarrely realistic
He's a ghost,
way.
guys. He's a ghost.
I could be. I could be. Oh, man. Yeah, because they're trying to escape the curse.
Yeah. And but also there's this lady, the old sheriff's wife, and she's like being really cryptic. She's like, get out now before they kill you, or before you like die, or it's like, if you choose to stay here, they're gonna kill you. And it's like, well, she doesn't say that, but it's like she insinuates that,
warning him,
where it's like, get out now, or like get out with your life, because it's it's not gonna end well.
It just adds to the mystery.
Yeah. Her name is Mrs. O'Brien.
Yeah. Because the curse is that the town is being attacked constantly by a group of bandits. And the sheriff confronted them, and the town gave up on the sheriff. They all chickened out, and they let him die.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to get little Joe to become the sheriff. And then get the courage to support him,
which they do get him to become sheriff.
Yeah, and that was another thing too. I'm like, why are they so weirdly insistent that this guy become the sheriff? They're like, he's like, somebody sell me a horse, I'm getting out of here. And they're like, sorry, no horses. And he's like, what do you mean there's no horses? And they're like they force him essentially to become sheriff.
Yeah.
But and they feel bad about it.
Yeah.
They're like,
which
man,
is
I really
like
hate to do this to this kid.
Yeah. Because you think they would just like be like, you're doing it or we kill you, right? Where it's like, but it's like he's actually like given a choice, but not given a choice in the same like.
Yeah.
He's like,
they can't absolutely force him.
They can't like force him to do it, but like if he doesn't do it, he's gonna be stuck in this purgatory essentially until he like actually does it.
And they want to get out.
They want to get out of purgatory, but it's like, and he's like, okay, how do I do this? And then he falls in love with the girl.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because they're like, her dad's like, literally seduce him. Like, do whatever it takes.
It's like whatever it takes to like. And plus, it's the 50s or 60s, so they're not gonna actually like.
Yeah, well,
but like
little Joe catches onto it.
Yeah, and he's like, "What is going on here, peoples? Like, explain yourself."
Yeah.
But then in the couple minutes, he like convinces them to like build like a barricade. But then they start chickening out, and he's like, "No, you do not do this." He's like,
he has a great speech.
He's like, "Okay," and then,
he's like,
and so
he's like, "All right, we'll take on the barricade. First thing goes is your self-respect."
Oh, right? Dude, that was so good.
Yeah, I was like, so good. And then they're like, you know what? This has gone on long enough. Let's fight. And then he chases them up in the hills, and they're having a badass shootout. And then Joe like snaps back to reality.
But he doesn't realize he's done that. Like he doesn't realize that he snapped back to actual being. Like,
the ending is such a great scene because his dad and his brothers catch up with him, right? And they're like,
because they're worried about him.
The town's been abandoned forever
for like 20, 30 years, and you're like,
and the guy he shot is the dude who ambushed him in the first place.
Yeah, who actually stole his horse.
Yeah. And so that guy's dead, and he's got his money back because he was transporting some money.
Yeah.
And then there's a moment where I was like, oh, was that all like a dream? Because he did have a concussion.
Yeah.
And he was delirious. He had no water.
Yeah.
And then he turns around, and in the window is the girl.
No. It's not the window. It's the fence.
You're right. Right.
And he like has the Martinsville sheriff's badge, and it's all rusty.
And
he like throws it down, and he like and then I just remember your first reaction was like, "What?"
I think I might have literally clapped.
And he like never claps at anything, so it's like
it was so incredibly good. Because I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen ghosts and that kind of shtick done that way.
No, but it's just like I felt. Now every time I show him, and I ended up buying him the entire series because didn't think he'd actually like it, but he actually likes it.
Working my way through them.
That's fine. But I mean, it's and then every episode I would show him after this, he'd be like, "It's not Twilight Town." I'm like, "It's not gonna be Twilight Town, okay? We can't just keep watching that entire right." And you're like, it doesn't measure up, and I'm like, that's fair, but it's still okay. Like,
and I like the other because I like old westerns.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
But I've never seen anything like this. We're starting off strong on this one.
It's so good.
If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
We're gonna do. I think I don't know how often we're gonna do this, but it'll be a Sunday thing, so it'll come out on Sundays because it's actually kind of funny. Because Bonanza was shown on Sundays when it aired on Sundays. It aired on Sundays, which is, I was thinking about this. This predates my parents, but I mean classics. And again, I was born in the '90s, so this is even predates because it came out in '59 to '73. So I'm like, but
it's classic stuff.
It's
stuff. Good fun.
Gunsmoke,
and this is such a tier above what was being produced at the time, Twilight Town. It's so good. What would you rate it out of 10?
I'd have to say a 10, and that's not because when I first watched it, I fell in love with it too, and I'm like, so when I started talking to you about this show, I was like, okay, dude, we have to start watching the show.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start with this episode. Little did I know he's gonna rate everything from like this.
Twilight Town is the standard.
Is this the standard? And then everything's like, oh shoot. But they're like, it's not bad. They're not bad. It's
I
just
still like them.
the quality, like the quality is still there.
Mhm.
And again, if you're gonna have 431 episodes,
it goes up and down.
There's gonna be clunkers. There's
Yeah.
gonna be ones that you're not really impressed with.
Consistent
to the time period. So that's
yeah.
The creator of this show, David Dortort, phenomenal creator. He researched this a lot, and he was very very made sure it was very very accurate to the time. So the stories are different, but it could have conceivably happened in that time frame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great show. I can't wait to watch more.
And I know what you're gonna rate it out of 10 because it's.
Do you?
Yeah.
I rate it 286 out of 10. I can't imagine going through my life not having seen it. Like it's that good.
Really?
It's that
wow.
good.
That's that good.
I would be so sad if I went to the end of my life and I realized.
But then you wouldn't have known
it.
from the episode, so you wouldn't.
Right.
Have, you would. It wouldn't have. But like,
you're right. I'm really glad you showed it to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, and but then again, with him thinking it's this, and I mean, it is good. It's really really good.
It hasn't ruined the show for me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, everything's gonna be like water, and he's drinking ginger ale or whatever. And it's like, anyway. But
when we don't have cowboy hats once again.
Yeah, it was my fault. He called me this morning. He's like, "You want to come over?" I was like, "Okay, cool."
And no one called and told us where our cowboy hats were.
No, I know exactly where they are.
No one wrote the Globe and Mail.
Oh, they wrote it. We just didn't read it.
No, maybe you're right.
I don't read newspapers anymore.
And that's the review.
That's the review, guys. Join us next Sunday.
Yeah.